sodok in Korean, which is rice cakes and sausage.
여러분, 휴게소 음식 중 가장 좋아하는 음식은 어떤 게 있으신가요? 저는 호두과자와 알감자, 소떡소떡이 가장 먼저 떠오르는데요. 이 중 가장 최근에 탄생한 음식이 바로 소시지와 떡을 튀겨 양념을 바른 소떡소떡입니다. 원래 이 메뉴는 경부고속도로 안성 휴게소에서 탄생했는데요. 핫바나 떡꼬치처럼 한 가지 음식으로만 구성됐던 기존 메뉴를 바꿔보자는 아이디어에서 나왔다고 하죠. 맛이나 모양이나 떡꼬치의 응용 버전이라 할 수 있을 텐데요. 양념치킨 소스와 비슷한 맛의 양념을 바른 후 머스터드나 케첩, 칠리 소스나 견과류 등을 다양하게 올려 즐길 수 있는 음식입니다. 그런데 이 소떡을 미국에 전파한 한 한국인 부부가 있습니다. 우리에게는 너무나 소박한 음식이 미국에서는 줄을 서서 기다려야 할 정도로 인기 만점이라고 하는데요. 심지어 미국의 래퍼 카디비마저 소떡 사랑에 푹 빠져 인증샷을 올렸다고 하죠. 일반인들조차 점심시간에 소떡소떡을 파는 푸드트럭이 주변에 떴다 하면 달려가기 바쁘다고 하는데요. 처음에는 가게를 열 엄두가 나지 않아 팝업 스토어 형식으로 미국의 여러 동네와 지역 축제를 돌아다녔고 소떡의 맛에 반한 미국인들이 제발 가게를 오픈해달라고 사정해 결심하게 됐다는 한국인 부부의 사연. 지금부터 들어보시겠어요?
My wife Chloe suggested me the idea of doing pop-up. I said, what's pop-up? I had no idea what that was. So we did more than 200 pop-ups in a year and a half. People kept asking us, where are you located at? And we said, we don't have any location. And people asked us to make one for them so that they can come here anytime they want. And then finally opened in October 2022.
Yeah.
So, and here we are.
Journey to get to where we are right now.
I'll take two. So we're gonna make the sotak skewer now.
Skewers. I love the skewers. We deep fry it, and these are rice cakes and sausages.
Sausages, yes.
And so is this, you said, is a Korean street food?
It's one of the well-known Korean street food. Let me show you, and you can try it. Gochujang sauce, and then drizzle honey mustard on top of it, and this parsley, just sesame seeds.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a piece of art. Okay, so to kind of like chew, is that enough? And I'll flip that over.
Like that.
The rice cake just totally absorbs the color.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, how's that look?
Looks great. Honey mustard.
So I noticed you started
Diagonal.
Yeah, and you started doing it even before you pulled it out. So
Looks a little different, but just a little bit different, yeah?
yeah. It's like when people go to they drink wine and paint when they see another painting. It's like yours is the actual piece of art, and mine's like the guy who's been sipping on cocktails at the bar for the past 20 minutes. It's like such a perfect subtle crunch, and then like the flavor of the sausage with that like lightness of the rice cake. I might just poke myself, and I'm gonna have to go for 1 more.
And can you tell me a little bit more specifically about the culture of Korean cuisine? Like what, if somebody doesn't know anything about Korean food and the Korean dining experience, what should they expect? The harmony in the bites. We really like the combination and the harmony of the bites, like the sweet and savory. Okay, we are now behind the bar and we are with Heather, the front of house manager who also oversees the bar program here. So Heather, what are we working with?
Our bar program at the Bite of Korea blends both things that most people in America would know with things they wouldn't know. That way we can introduce and blend both the Korean culture and the American culture. We're going to make the kimchi Bloody Mary.
You've intrigued me with this kimchi component. So I'm very excited to check this out.
2 ounces of vodka.
And so this is vodka, not soda.
This is actually vodka. Kimchi Bloody Mary mix. It's made with our fresh kimchi, garlic, onions, cucumber, ginger, sriracha, soy sauce, salt, pepper.
Oh, wow. The most important part of a Bloody Mary is always the garnish.
Always.
Hey, people get a little wild there.
We don't want to go super crazy with it, but we also want to showcase what we're doing.
Right. I'm gonna remember where I was when I tried my first kimchi Bloody Mary.
Right with me.
Oh my god. It doesn't even taste like a drink, it just tastes like kimchi. But then I'm gonna finish it and get drunk and it's gonna be
Then you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
It's a winner.
Best Bloody Mary I've ever had.
We use a lot of soju within our drinks. Soju is gonna be the Korean version of vodka. It's gonna be lighter in ABV. It's meant to kind of be sipped and shared, a communal kind of beverage. but I find that it blends really well with the cocktails and it's not overpowering. Next drink we're going to make is the pink screwdriver. We're going to take 3 ounces of our soju, 3 ounces of Sprite for a little bubbly component, little citrus kind of flavor in there. So we have strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. We'll take our popsicle. This particular popsicle is a strawberry apple flavor. It comes like that. It's fun to eat, play with, fun to drink. The longer that this popsicle sits and melts, the more flavor you add to your drink.
Okay. Do I take a sip first, or am I kind of alternating?
I think it's a dealer's choice, but I like to kind of mix and mingle. I'll eat some of my popsicle, but I also want some of it for my drink as well, because it just gets so much nicer as it goes.
That's like such a smooth,
It's very
almost like creamy.
Yes.
This would be a dangerous way for me to consume to drink. Is that like I eat a popsicle and I drink like this little thing? So if somebody has never had an experience with Korean cuisine and they've never been to Bite of Korea, what are a few dishes that they need to order to really get a taste of that Korean cuisine? First of all, bulgogi quesadilla. It is absolutely one of our signatures and very unique food that we have. Bulgogi is marinated Korean ribeye steak. It's one of the most well-known Korean food to the world. It's very traditional side. But we do the fusion dish with bulgogi as a form of a quesadilla. And pretty much everybody that I've met had tried the quesadilla before, so they already know what it is. And we simply put the bulgogi on top of that. So people are not afraid of time that when they see the word quesadilla. And it's a great fusion dish. When you try it, it has a very crispy, crunchy outside, and the inside is very soft and tender, sweet and savory flavor all together, mixing in your palate. So it's a great experience. Yeah, I remember when I tried the bulgogi quesadilla at the pop-up for the first time. I mean, it's like there's my life free bulgogi quesadilla, and then once I tried that, it was one of the best bites I've had. Even I never get tired of it. Yeah. Feels great to be welcomed by the local community, especially a lot of our guests come by and they say, oh, we never had a Korean food here before. I'm so glad you guys are here. And that's what makes us feel so welcoming and happy to be here.
오늘 영상 어떠셨나요? 이전에는 떡의 식감이 이상하다며 기피하는 외국인들도 많았지만 최근에는 다양한 시도를 바탕으로 많은 이들이 한국의 떡을 사랑하는 모습인데요. 소떡 역시 그런 노력의 일환이지 않을까 싶습니다. 오늘 이야기도 재밌게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.